Students, wave optics, CET study, lecture number 3. Now we can solve some MCQs. Number 1, corpuscular theory of light was proposed by, of course, Newton. Answer is option A. Second, Newton's corpuscular theory of light was introduced in, of course, answer is 1675. Question number 3, Newton postulated his corpuscular theory of light on the basis of, answer is option B, a rectilinear propagation of light. प्रकाश सरळ रेषेत जातो म्हणजेच रेक्टिलिनियर प्रोपगेशन ऑफ लाइट. Question number 4, according to Newton's corpuscular theory of light, light is propagated in the form of, answer is option A, corpuscles. According to Newton's theory of light, the rectilinear propagation of light is due to, answer is option D, high speed of corpuscles. कॉर्पस्कलला खूप मोठा स्पीड आहे आणि म्हणून कॉर्पस्कल्स जास्त स्पीडनं जाताना सरळ रेषेत जातात आणि त्यालाच आपण म्हणतो रेक्टिलिनियर प्रोपगेशन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, light appears to travel in straight lines because, again the answer of this question is option B, velocity of light is very large. Question number 7, application of Newton's theory to refraction concludes that velocity of light in air medium is. Students, remember that according to Newton, speed in denser medium is greater as compared to rarer. Hence, speed of light in air is less than, option B, is less than velocity of light in denser medium. Next question, question number 8. Newton's corpuscular theory of light failed to explain. Newton's theory couldn't explain interference, diffraction, polarization. Hence, answer is all of these, option D. Question number 9. The different sizes and masses of the corpuscle is responsible for. We know that different color of light is due to different size. Hence, option A is the answer. That is color of light. Next question. Question number 10. Next question, question number 10. Let us expand the screen. Number 10. Newton's corpuscular theory of light successfully explains the phenomena of rectilinear propagation of light. No doubt he tried to give the answer of reflection and refraction, but satisfactorily Newton's theory explained the rectilinear propagation of light. Hence, answer is B. Next question number 11. The direction of motion of the corpuscles is unaffected by the source of gravity due to high speed of the corpuscle, negligible mass of the corpuscles, both A and B, neither A nor B. Students, corpuscle is having both the properties, that is high speed as well as negligible mass. Hence, they are unaffected by the gravity. Hence, answer is option C. Both A and B are correct. Next question number 12. To explain the nature of light, Huygens proposed, of course, wave theory of light. Question number 13. Wave theory of light was proposed by Huygens in 1678. Option B. According to Huygens, light is propagated in the form of, option is B, in the form of waves. According to wave theory, different colors of light due to, of course, different wavelengths of the light waves. Option A is the answer. Question number 16. To explain propagation of light, concept of luminiferous ether was introduced by, that is Newton, in his corpuscular theory of light. To explain propagation of light, concept of luminiferous ether is introduced by Huygens, not the Newton. Next question. Question number 17. According to Huygens, undetectability of ether is due to, आपल्याला इथर दिसतच नाही का, की जे हायजेननी अजून केलं होतं आणि त्याच्यानुसार हायजेनच्या म्हणण्यानुसार झिरो डेन्सिटी हे पण उत्तर आहे, परफेक्ट इलास्टिसिटी हे पण उत्तर आहे, परफेक्ट ट्रान्सपरन्सी पण उत्तर आहे, म्हणजे उत्तर आहे ऑप्शन डी, ऑल ऑफ दीज. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 18. Huygens wave theory is used to find the position of the wave front. Option B is the answer. Next question. Question number 19. Light has the following wave property. Light is transverse in nature. Hence answer is option A. Question number 20. Light waves are transverse in nature. This is indicated by polarization phenomena. Due to the polarization property, we can conclude that light is having transverse nature. Students, you know that basically waves are divided into two parts, transverse nature and longitudinal nature, and the light waves are transverse in nature, while sound waves are longitudinal in nature. Remember it. Question number 21. Which of the following does not support the wave nature of light? Using wave nature, we can explain interference, diffraction, polarization, but we cannot explain photoelectric effect, and hence answer of this question is option D. Photoelectric effect does not support the wave nature. Question number 22. Huygens wave theory of light cannot explain. Again, the answer is option D. Photoelectric effect. Huygens wave theory can explain interference, diffraction, polarization, but it cannot explain photoelectric effect, rectilinear propagation, Compton effect, etc. Question number 23. Wave theory of light only can explain among the given answer, diffraction is the correct answer. Only it explains diffraction. It cannot explain photoelectric effect, Compton effect, black body radiation. According to wave theory, light velocity in rarer medium is, of course, greater than velocity in denser medium. The answer of this question is option C. Question number 25. Huygens wave theory of light could not explain. Reflection, refraction, diffraction, and none of these. Answer is none of these. But student, remember, in the exam such type questions are not allowed. None of these option is not allowed in the examination pattern. Question number 26. Propagation of light is correctly described in the form of longitudinal waves, electromagnetic waves, transverse electromagnetic waves, and stationary waves. And the more correct answer is transverse electromagnetic wave. After discussing Newton's theory, Huygens theory, we are at the conclusion that light is having dual nature. Light is having particle nature as well as it is having wave nature. And more correctly, according to Maxwell, he proved that light waves are no doubt electromagnetic waves and they are again transverse in nature. Students, in this way, you can solve other questions given in the assignment. Thank you.